Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is That's Impossible, and I'm coming to you from Stuttgart in Germany. And this time my mic is on. Okay, awesome. Just double checking to make sure about that. Anyway, so I'm really pumped for this because I'm using this Air Berlin livery that I think just really is cool. It's got a red bird on it. I have no idea what this bird is, but pretty cool. Looks almost kind of like an emu. Didn't know they had those in Germany. I could be wrong. Anyway, and also we have a message on this plane. I'm gonna try to say it. I'm gonna butcher it. Das Viver Vorhaben auch Verframer. Okay, obviously I don't speak German. Anyway, we're just hanging out here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this plane started up and ready for action. So let's do that. Today we're going to be flying all the way from Stuttgart, Germany to Serbia in Southeast Europe, which I'm really excited about. Alright, emergency exit lights on, turn on seatbelt lights. Just kind of going through the checklist. Smoking's auto. Okay. Fantastic. Let's get this show on the road. Or actually, I guess more specifically, let's get it in the air. Wow, even in the sim, our battery is low. So anyway, so here we go. Just send some more data. I'm gonna board and refuel here. And I'm gonna go add to AOC menu, flight init, and then here we go. Alright, init, EDS, that's Stuttgart. And then we're going to LYBE, Serbia. And flight number today, we're Air Berlin, so BER 4811. Cost index today, we're going to go with 30. And cruise flight level, 39,000. Oh, that was too many zeros. There we go. Okay. Flight, probably going to be leaving on 2-5 today, and let me take a look at our chart, double check and see what our flight is. So today, thankfully from Stuttgart, our departures are pretty simple. It's not a massive airport. It's a big airport, but it's not a massive airport. Abtal for Bravo. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around. Go ahead and tell GSX I mean business. Let me take a look outside, see if the fuel truck's already in position. Looks like they're doing luggage first, which is fine. Okay. Okay, baggage is happening first, which is totally fine. If they're gonna do baggage first, then okay, we're boarding passengers. I'm gonna go ahead and just check the frequencies that are available here. We got ground on 118605. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on our frequencies here. Okay, and then tower on 118805. Okay, 118.805. Okay, so here we go.
This way, please.
And also I'm gonna write out my clearance, so I'm gonna have to do that later anyway. So let's see, I'm gonna say
This way, please.
okay, Airballoon 4811. I'm writing it out because in Europe it's gotta be verbal as opposed to in the US all the clearance comes through the ACAR system. Airbus A320. Let's see. Today we're at stand 10.
Hier entlang.
Okay, so
Hello.
QNH is
This way.
let's see, 998, because again we're using hectopascals being in Europe instead of the inches of mercury in the US. Request IFR clearance to Belgrade.
Oh.
Okay.
May I see your boarding pass?
Alright, so we've got that written out. I'm gonna take a look outside and see if the fuel truck is here yet. Looks like it's not. We're still doing luggage. Kind of going in reverse here, but that's fine. Petru Brad says, "Hi man, when are you flying again to Romania?" Hey, that's a good question. I need to go back to Romania because I was blown away by. I mean, the scenery is absolutely gorgeous in Romania. So I do need to go back to Romania. I mean, I'm close today in Serbia. I'm really close today going to Serbia, but I know they're very different in the Balkans. So today I'm going from Stuttgart to Serbia, but I'm excited to do that though. Southeast Europe in general, I think, is just a really fun thing to do. So the more of it, the better, in my opinion. I'm gonna take care of some things here, but Petru Brad, it's good to have you back on the channel, man. I'm gonna put in some waypoints because over Europe there's just a million waypoints. Let's see. Part of the reason why I think there's so many waypoints is that there's just so many international borders. Petru Brad says we have very beautiful mountains. I believe it, man. Romania, like, my wife and I, we had kids really young, and so we didn't do much traveling over the last 10 years. But someday when we're empty nesters, we're gonna travel a lot, and I'd love to go to Romania.
Formation Oscar, ready to stop the far clearance to
November 090 Kilo Alpha.
Mike Smith says greetings.
Stuttgart
Greetings to you
ground.
as well,
Good
sir.
evening. Service approved. You are cleared to Düsseldorf via the target for Bravo departure route. Flight altitude climb via slits 5,000 feet and squawk 1,000.
It's good to have you on the channel, Mike Smith and Petru Brad.
Good morning.
I've heard that Romania is really good at soccer.
State for tagging for
Is that
Bravo
true?
departure, climbing 5,000 feet according to SID, squawk 1,000 and started with is approved, November 09 Research Alpha.
Good morning.
Okay, WLD. Okay. MIQ. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to check the frequency of MI. There's so many waypoints. So many waypoints. It's crazy. 426 kilohertz, okay. This is typical over Europe. This is Microsoft Flight Sim. To answer Mike Smith's question, yes, this is Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Yeah, Petrograd FCSB is very good. Yeah, I've heard that they like just destroy people. They're very good. They're amazing. Uh, I've I really do need to get to Romania. I've been to the UK, and I loved it, but that has been the extent of my travels personally in Europe. But there's so many places I want to see that I haven't gotten a chance to be. And I've heard Southeast Europe, the people are just so cool. Like my wife's family is from there. My wife's family's from Southeast Europe, and I've heard that they're just really cool people. Actually, my wife's family's from Cyprus, so they're very just hospitality oriented, great food, love people. They're just wonderful people. Alutsu, okay. Let's see, make sure I didn't accidentally repeat any waypoints here. Okay. My bag. ESEGA.
Fuel truck is in position.
Okay.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
EEL. Sorry, there's so many waypoints in Europe. So many waypoints in Europe. In the US, it's a little bit different. Flight plans are less complicated, but that's partially due to the fact that you're not constantly crossing international borders like you are in Europe. Like today, I think we're going to cross into 3 different countries. We're going to go from Germany into Austria, and then from Austria into, I think a bit of Hungary maybe, and then south into Serbia. Gotar.
So 5-1, lift off
Gotar into Babbitt.
requesting extended center line crossing runway 25 to proceed direct Lima.
Okay.
Christoph 5-1, Roger. Traffic information Airbus A320 on 3-mile final runway 25 at 2,500 feet. Report in sight. Traffic in sight, Christoph F1.
Sorry, there's a lot of radio chatter over here at
5 Delta
Stuttgart.
Lima traffic information, Eurocopter EC35 northwest of the field, departed on Autobahn, will cross extended center line to Lima. Traffic inside, thank you for the information, Advice 5 Delta Lima.
Okay, we're going to come on the river 2
proceed
Alpha.
direct to Lima.
Fuel system to set the desired
Direct to Lima, Christoph 5-1, vielen Dank.
I'm going to clear some of the flight plan discontinuity here because we don't need that part. And beautiful. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. Let me take a look and see what's going on with the fuel. Is it loading fuel already?
Sierra Papa Romeo Yankee, Stuttgart Grand.
Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, Stuttgart Ground, hello.
Stuttgart Grand, Sierra Papa Romeo Yankee, information Oscar, General Aviation Apron, ready to copy clearance for IFR flight to Düsseldorf.
Okay, it looks like
Sierra
it's
Papa
already...
Romeo Oscar Yankee, stand by for clearance, I call you.
Okay, fuel is coming in. That's good. We do need fuel. That's part of how this whole process works. Ants says, hey, what's up? Hey, it's good to see you, Ants. And this is amazing. We've got so many countries represented here. We got America, we've got Romania represented on the stream right now. We got the Czechoslovakia represented with Ants. This is wonderful. Good to see you guys.
Top 36 Golf, fully established, ILS 25.
I'm gonna go ahead and talk to ground.
8 kilograms, Stuttgart Tower, hello, number 2.
Let's see.
Number 2, top 36 Golf.
And how much fuel do we need? Dang, we need 6,500 kilograms. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and call
And
for
just with
clearance.
8 kilograms, traffic information, Eurocopter correction. Light type helicopter leaving control zone to the southwest.
Helicopter 5 top 36 Golf.
Kilo 55 Delta Lima, welcome to Stuttgart, taxi to stand 56 via Sierra Hotel and Mike.
Stand 56 via Sierra Hotel and Mike, Kilo 5 Delta Lima.
Stuttgart ground, hello, this is Air Berlin 4811 Airbus A320 at stand 10. We have information Oscar on board QNH 9 or 9 or 8. Request IFR clearance to Belgrade.
Air Berlin 4811 Stuttgart ground, hello, you're number 2 for clearance, standby.
Number 2, stand by, thank you, Air Berlin 4811.
Top this with 8 Kilo Golf, wind 210 degrees, 3 knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, clear to land, top 6 Kilo Golf.
Alright, so we're just kind of waiting on our clearance. He's going to ask me if I'm ready to copy in probably a couple minutes. Curious if we're getting our
Christopher
pass.
1, roger, frequency change approved, good luck.
Frequency change approved, Christopher 1, bis gleich, tschüss.
Okay, we're getting fueled up. Almost there. I think we're going to need about 6,700 kilograms of fuel for this flight. If anybody's a stat nerd on aviation. Okay. Well, instead of staring at the MCDU screen, I'm going to go outside for a second. See if we've got any planes around us. We got an Edelweiss flight coming in over there. That's kind of cool.
Wings 165 Charlie, Stuttgart Tower, hello, number 2.
It's coming towards us.
Number 2, 1 Charlie.
That's cool.
Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, Stuttgart Tower.
Go ahead, Sierra Papa Romeo Yankee.
Sierra
Hey,
Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, you have filed an invalid flight route. Are you able to accept a rerouting?
Say again.
Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, you have filed an invalid flight route. Are you able to accept a rerouting?
Yes, I would accept the rerouting, Sierra Oscar Yankee.
Okay. Alright, so we've got that fuel taken care of.
Sierra Oscar Yankee, I have sent you a new route. Please let me know if you are able to refile on your own or if I should update your flight plan.
Alright, flight plan is good. Alright, I'm gonna go to the init fuel page. I'm gonna go back here.
Top with 8 Kilo Golf, welcome to Stuttgart, taxi to stand 51 via Sierra Hotel and Mike.
Taxi to stand 51 via Sierra Hotel and Mike, top 6 Kilo Golf.
Wings 165 Charlie, wind 210 degrees, 3 knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, showing 20 Charlie.
Air Berlin 4811, are you ready to copy your clearance?
Ready to copy, Air Berlin 4811.
Air Berlin 4811, information Papa is current cleared. Nikola Tesla via Abdal for Bravo departure. Flight land route, climb via SIT to altitude 5,000 feet. Squawk 2011.
Cleared to Nikola Tesla via the ABSTA 4 Bravo departure. We have information Papa on board. Initial climb 5,000 feet. Squawk 2011 for Air Berlin 4811.
Air Berlin 4811, read back correct.
Okay, so we made it past the clearance phase. Do I have train simulator? I don't. I'd like to. I'm not very good with trains. I don't know as much about trains as I do about planes for sure. But that would be fun. I think that would be actually pretty awesome. So we just got some instructions about altitude, so we're going to go ahead and put that 5,000 in the altitude section there. And on top of that, we're going to put in our squawk. So our squawk today 2011. I'm going to turn on our transponder, and and it's that time where we're going to start the APU. So let's get this party started. Yeah. Okay. Do I have Discord? I need to make a Discord for the channel, actually. That's a great idea. I need to get a Discord for VATS Impossible. So that way you guys could suggest destinations or airports, or suggest I do or have make any more comments about landings. That would be cool. That'd be nice. As usual, I have my co-pilot here, Eli Manning. Good to have him here. That's nice. He doesn't really do it. The co-pilot doesn't really do anything here, but that's okay. All right, APU is almost there. Let's take a look outside. Hey, we got some EasyJet over here too. We got EasyJet and Edelweiss that just landed. That's great. Wonderful.
Eurowings 165 Charlie, welcome Stuttgart, turn left on Sierra, hold short of India.
Right.
Left on Sierra, short of India.
APU's available. Turn on APU bleed. We're going to disconnect external power, beacon lights on, strobe lights auto. And we're going to talk to GSX and say, hey, we want to do pushback.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
But did you know your username? I actually need to get Discord. That would be great to actually get it. I'm old, so my knowledge of all the new social media type things is pretty low. But yeah, that's a good point. I need to get Discord set up. That would be a good idea. Anyway, I guess I'm going to let's take a look outside, see the tug attaching, because that's always really satisfying to watch. All right, we're getting the tug. How old am I? I'm 31. And I feel every year of it because my knees hurt. Stuttgart ground, the Air Berlin 4811 is ready for push and start.
Air Berlin 4811, Stuttgart ground, hello, push and start is approved, facing east.
Push approved, face east, Air Berlin 4811. Alright, we're gonna go tail left. We're gonna dismiss chocks, dismiss the GPU.
Eurowings 165 Charlie, Stuttgart ground, hello, do we have a preferred gate?
Alright, let's do it.
We will take gate 15, Charlie.
Eurowings 165 Charlie, Roger, taxi descent 15 via Sierra Lima to in Mike.
And 155 Sierra Lima to in Mike.
Hey, true Brad, yeah, 13, man, that's cool. I'm glad, that's cool that you're this invested in aviation at such a young age. That's awesome, man. You want to be a pilot someday? Alright, so we got one engine that's starting up, and the other engine starting. Hey, it looks like we got a Lufthansa flight over there. That makes sense since we're in Germany right now. Okay. Alright, engine 2 is fully available. We're starting engine
Ground
1.
November 09 Kilo Alpha, ready for taxi. For your information, we are able from Echo.
November 090 Kilo Alpha, Roger. Taxi to point runway 25 via exit 2 November and Echo.
You can disconnect.
Exit 2 November and Echo, holding point runway 25 November 09 Kilo Alpha.
Right. Well, yeah, train driver is awesome too. I mean, because for one thing in Europe, you guys have much better trains than we do in America. Like the trains you have in Europe, I've taken public transportation in the UK, and it's wonderful. Like the trains are amazing. So that actually sounds like a really cool career. Sounds fantastic. Okay, so engine 1 should be available in just a moment if it's not already. Okay, I think it is. So what we're gonna do now is very simply we're going to turn the ignition switch back to the middle. We're gonna turn off APU bleed, turn off APU, and we're gonna arm speed brakes, go flaps 2 for taxi, turn off runway, turn off lights on, turn on taxi lights, and then we're gonna call for taxi. Stuttgart ground, Air Berlin 4811 is ready for taxi.
Air Berlin 4811, taxi to the point runway 25 via Mike Lima to November at Alpha.
Taxi to holding point for runway 25 via Mike, Lima 2 and Alpha, Air Berlin 4811.
Stuttgart Grand, Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, General Aviation Apron, Information Papa, ready to keep clearance for FR flight to Düsseldorf.
Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, Stuttgart ground, good day, information Papa is correct, SARDA is approved, clear to Düsseldorf via target for Bravo departure route, flight altitude, climb initially 5,000 feet and squawk 1,000, your flight path is now correct, thank you.
Alright guys, we're gonna get moving.
Climb to initially 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000, please say again the standard departure.
It's a target for Bravo departure out of runway 25.
Target 5 Papa departure, Sierra Papa Oscar Romeo Oscar Yankee.
Okay, so we're gonna turn on to Lima 2. And now that I think about what he said, I think it's Lima 2 November Alpha, based on his instructions. So Lima 2 is this right turn that's coming up. Alright. Lima 2 is right here. Take a left turn over here.
November Kilo Alpha, contact tower 118.805, have a nice flight, bye bye.
118.
We're just gonna taxi along November for a little while before we get to Alpha. One thing that I like about Stuttgart, if you're new to VATSIM and you're a little bit nervous, Stuttgart is a great airport to start with because it has one runway. So the taxi instructions are a lot simpler than they would be if you were dealing with Heathrow or Atlanta or anything. Patriot Brad says, it's late. Hey, I will see you next time, man. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Have a great night. I know it's very, the time is very different in Romania. So, have a great night. Alright, so we're going to taxi along November until we get to Alpha, and then most likely we're going to be handed off to Tower in just a moment. Okay, let me double check and look at the frequencies above us right now. Yep, It's exactly the same as it was earlier. The guys who run Stuttgart on VATSIM, I'm really impressed by them because they keep Stuttgart running for quite a long time, almost every day, which is incredible.
Stuttgart Ground, Sierra Papa, Romeo Oscar Yankee, ready for taxi.
Sierra Oscar Yankee, taxi to holding point runway 25 via exit 1 and November and Echo.
Holding point runway 25 via November and Echo. Sierra Papa, Romeo Oscar Yankee.
Okay. It's a long runway, by the way, so taxi's always a little lengthy when you're dealing with a runway this long. Okay. Alright, we're getting to Alpha here.
Plane 4811, contact tower 18 805, sorry for late call, bye bye.
Contact tower on 118.805. Thank you so much, Air Berlin 4811. Okay, so kind of getting to the holding point here. In just a moment, we're going to talk to tower. Almost to the runway here. Okay. Let's see. Stuttgart Tower, Air Berlin 4811 is holding short of runway 25 at Alpha.
Air Berlin 4811, Stuttgart Tower, hello, line up runway 25.
Line up runway 25, Air Berlin 4811. Okay. 1 times. Go ahead and line up here. In a moment, we're going to start the main event. Okay. We are on the runway. Okay, so they...
Air Berlin 4811, wind calm, runway 25, cleared for takeoff. QNH now 997.
Runway 25 cleared for takeoff. QNH now 997, Air Berlin 4811. Okay, so here I just realized here they want me to contact Langen immediately after takeoff. So we're going to just very quickly we're going to go to 050. Okay. Go. In real life, I don't think switching frequencies right before takeoff is a good idea, but in the sim, it is what it is.
Stuttgart Tower, Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, holding point Echo, runway 25, ready for departure.
Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, Stuttgart Tower, hello.
Okay, positive rate of climb. Gear up. Lever climb is flashing. We're going to reduce throttle to climb. Reached S speed, flap 0. Disarm spoilers. Turn off taxi lights, turn on takeoff lights. Man, it's beautiful over Stuttgart today.
Stuttgart Tower, Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, holding point Echo, ready for departure.
Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, Stuttgart Tower, hello.
Okay. So
Sierra Papa Romeo Oscar Yankee, winch call, runway 25 clear.
Langen radar, hello, this is Air Berlin 4811. I am off runway 25 at Stuttgart at 5,000 feet, inbound Delta Sierra 048.
Air Berlin 4811, Langen radar identified. Climb via SID flight level 140.
Climb via SID, flight level 140, Air Berlin 4811.
Air Berlin 4811, direct radar.
Direct radar, Air Berlin 4811. Okay.
Lufthansa 9 Tango X-ray, turn left heading 050.
Say this again.
Lufthansa 9 Tango X-ray, left heading 050.
Left 050, 9 Tango X-ray.
Wings 2775 approaching Lima Bravo Uniform. Wings 2775, continue present heading.
Continue present heading, Wings 2775.
Okay, guys.
November 090 Kilo Alpha, monitor advice, frequency 122.8, bye-bye.
Go.
122.8, November 090 Kilo Alpha.
Air Berlin 4811, contact Munich radar 134.150, bye-bye.
Contact Munich on 134.150, Air Berlin 4811. Alright, we're all
9 Tango exit, turn left heading 280, cleared ILS 25.
Left 280, cleared ILS 25, Lufthansa 9 Tango X-ray.
Lufthansa Cargo 3007 München Radar, hello, identified, proceed direct Go Max, descend to reach flight level 110 at Go Max.
Direct Go Max and descend to flight level 110 to reach level by Go Max. Lufthansa Cargo 3007.
München radar, hello, this is Air Berlin 4811. I am passing flight level 107, climbing flight level 140, inbound radar.
Berlin 4811 München Radar, hello, identified, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Air Berlin 4811. Okay.
Not fly 90211, descend to flight level 210.
Sending level 210, not fly 90211.
München, good evening, this is Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango, flight level 340.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango München Radar, hello, identified. Intervangs 340 Foxtrot, proceed direct DB, when ready, descend to reach flight level 240 at DB.
Foxtrot passing flight level 123, temperature 190.
Direct DB and descend when ready, flight level 240 to be leveled at DB, entering 340 Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 31 Foxtrot München Radar, hello, identified, climb to flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Lufthansa Foxtrot.
München Radar, hallo, Lufthansa flight level 270.
Lufthansa 5 November Kilo München Radar, Service identified, direct Buram, when ready, descend to reach flight level 170 at Buram.
Direct Buram and descend to flight level 170 to reach at Buram, Lufthansa 5 November Kilo. München Radar, Service Lufthansa 1997 level 330.
Lufthansa 1997 München Radar, Service identified, when ready, descend to reach flight level 170 at Buram.
When ready, descend 170 to reach at Buram, Lufthansa 199.
Eurowing 6 Papa Hotel, contact München Radar 128.030, ciao.
128.030, Eurowing 6 Papa Hotel, ciao.
Hello, Gas for Express 07 Tango, increase speed of the 240, 246.
Roger. Sun Express 07 Tango, contact Wien Radar 12, question 132.190, goodbye.
123.190, Sun Express 07 Tango. Yeah, choose.
Sun Express 07 Tango, frequency is 132.190.
123.190. Cheers.
Negative 132.190.
123.1. So, here.
München Servus, City Echo X-Ray, 136 for 100.
Good evening, Mr. 184 passing 10,000 feet, flight level 100.
Okay, with 1824 München Radar, hello, identified, climb to flight level 220.
Climb to flight 220, Mr. 184.
And City 2 X-ray was calling in, confirm? City 2 X-ray München radar service identified at flight level 152, climb to flight level 280.
Climbing 280, City 2.
Lufthansa 4 for Tango, monitor advisory 122 decimal 8, goodbye.
Advisory, ciao, Lufthansa 4 Tango.
Nordfly 90211, descend to flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Nordfly 90211.
Lufthansa 1 Uniform X-ray München radar service identified, descend to flight level 110, 3000 feet per minute, okay.
Lufthansa 1 level 110, 3000 feet per minute.
Mich good evening, First X-ray Mike, please fix FK.
This 3 X-ray Mike München radar is hello identified.
Eurowings 127, request climbing to flight level 330.
Eurowings 127, climb to flight level 330.
Eurowings 127, climb to flight level 330.
Lufthansa 5 November Kilo, contact München radar 128, decimal 030, ciao.
128, decimal 030, Lufthansa 5 November Kilo.
With the 1824, proceed direct taxi.
Direct taxi, weather 1824.
München, good evening, German Cargo 11 Heavy, passing level 320, and we're trying to reach level 270 at Armut.
German Cargo 11 München radar service identified. Yeah, you can cancel that flight level restriction. Descend to flight level 110, course crew max at level.
German Cargo 11, good. Descent level 110, that will reach Ethic Gumax.
Mention radar, lot 233, flight level 390, Mach 0.82, with you.
Richard radar servos, Lufthansa 16 Mike Tango, flight level 130, climb 190, inbound Upala.
First lot 233 München radar, hello identified. Lufthansa 16 Mike München radar, hello identified, climb to flight level 250.
250, Lufthansa 16 Mike.
Lufthansa 19997, confirm flight level 170 at Buram.
Hey sir, Lufthansa 19997. München, guten Abend, Lufthansa 574, 160 for 190.
Lufthansa 574 München radar service identified, climb to flight level 220.
Continue 220, 574.
This 3 X-ray Mike, proceed direct Ravet, when ready, descend to reach flight level 200 at Ravet.
Direct Ravet, when ready, descend to 200 at Ravet,
Edelweiss to Papa Charlie, request descent.
Edelweiss to Papa Charlie, descend to flight level 270.
270 to Papa Charlie.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango, proceed direct DB.
Direct to DB, Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango.
Lufthansa Cargo 3007, contact München radar 128, decimal 030, ciao. 12830, Lufthansa Cargo 300, ciao. Lufthansa 1 Uniform X-Ray, cross QVZ flight level 110. Lufthansa 1 Uniform X-Ray, confirm flight level 110 and you can cancel the 3000 feet per minute or greater, just make sure QVZ flight level 110.
FM Lufthansa 106 crossing level 110 and 3000 feet per minute.
Lufthansa 19997, CPTC ends now, contact München radar 128, decimal 030, ciao.
128030, Lufthansa 199.
Your wing short for Delta, flight level 2990.
Wings 1 Papa Delta ist dabei. Wings 1 Papa Delta, München radar, hello, identified. This is 1824, descend to flight level 110, turn right heading 060.
Descend to flight level 110, turn right 030.
This is 1824, turn right heading 060, stop descent flight level 150.
Please turn right 060, stop descend to flight level 150.
This is 1824, continue descent flight level 110.
Continue descent to flight level 110, weather 1.
Hello, Lufthansa 2 Papa November, climbing flight level 100 for 190 direct to Pala.
Lufthansa 2 Papa November, München radar, hello, identified, climb to flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Lufthansa 2 Papa November.
Lufthansa 1 Uniform X-Ray, contact München radar, 128, decimal 030, goodbye.
128, Lufthansa, bye.
Level flight level 240, entering 340, Foxtrot.
First Lufthansa 16 Mike, contact München radar 133, decimal 615, ciao.
133, decimal 615, 16 Mike, ciao.
Interwings 340, Foxtrot monitor advisory, 1228, ciao.
1228, entering 340, Foxtrot, ciao.
Lot 233, proceed direct Rattenberg, descend to flight level 130.
München radar, good evening. Scandinavian 436, descending to flight level 270.
Scandinavian 436, München radar, hello, identified, continue descent flight level 110, cross Gumax at level.
Descent further 110 to cross Gumax at level Scandinavian 436.
Nordfly 90211, descent to flight level 130.
Descending level 130, Nordfly 90211.
Nordfly 90211, contact Wien radar 132, decimal 190, goodbye.
132, decimal 190, Nordfly 90211, danke, ciao.
Lot 233, proceed direct Rattenberg, Romeo Tango Tango, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, direct Romeo Tango Tango, lot 223.
Wings 127, contact Wien radar 132, decimal 190, goodbye.
Eurowings 127, contact Wien radar on 132, decimal 190, goodbye, danke dir.
Edelweiss 2 Papa Charlie, monitor advisory 1228, goodbye.
1228 to Papa Charlie, bye-bye.
City 285, monitor advisory 1228, goodbye.
Over the doctor, City 285, thank you, ciao.
German Cargo 11, contact München radar 128, decimal 030, ciao.
München on 128, decimal 020, German Cargo 11, heavy, ciao.
Scandinavian 436, proceed direct Gromax.
Direct Gromax, Scandinavian 426.
November 489 Mike Alpha München Radar, hallo, identified, proceed direct Rattenberg, Romeo Tango Tango. Lufthansa 5740, descend to flight level 200.
Descending 200, 574.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango, descend to flight level 300.
Descend flight level 300, Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango.
Lufthansa 2 Papa November, contact München Radar 133, decimal 615, goodbye.
Over to München 133 615, Lufthansa 2 Papa November, danke, tschüss.
Airplane 4811, stop climb flight level 370. Airplane 4811, stop climb flight level 370. Berlin 4811 München Radar.
Eurowings 1 Papa Delta, request descent.
Eurowings 1 Papa Delta, descend to flight level 170, cross Buramet level.
Descent 170, cross Buramet level, Eurowings 1 Papa Delta.
Scandinavian 436, contact München Radar 128, decimal 030, goodbye.
128030, goodbye, Scandinavian 426.
Airplane 4811 München Radar. Airplane 4811 München Radar.
Mission target now 134 whiskey with flight level 340.
Lot 233, speed is 250 knots.
250 knots, lot 223.
Lufthansa 574, monitor advisory 128, goodbye.
We don't have the waypoint that you said to me to cross at level. You're in trouble with that.
Lufthansa 574, monitor advisory 128, goodbye.
122.8, danke, ciao.
Wings 1 Papa Delta, just descend to flight level 170, you have it because you filed it. Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango, descend to flight level 240.
Descend flight level 240, Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango.
Mission Turkish 30 whiskey, radio check.
Turkish 30 whiskey, radio 5.
Turkish 30 whiskey with you flight level 340.
Mutin radar, this is Air Berlin 4811. Sorry, my V pilot was acting weird. Were you trying to talk to me? Sorry.
Turkish 30 whiskey, you are identified, Skywalk is 3543. Berlin 4811, affirm I was trying to contact you, call now Wien Radar 119.880.
Contact Wien Radar on 119.810. Sorry for the glitches. Air Berlin 4811.
Radar, hello, Lufthansa 127, flight level 142, climb flight level 190.
Lufthansa 127, München Radar, hello, identified, climb to flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Lufthansa 127.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango, monitor advisory 122
128, Lufthansa 2 Echo Tango.
November 4 Mike, all...
2, das ist leicht vorbei.
Wien Radar Servus, Air Berlin 277 Lima, inbound Arfin at flight level 340.
Air Berlin 277 Lima, hello, identified. Air Berlin 4811, Wien.
Air Berlin 4811 is with you.
Okay, then why are you not calling in?
Sorry, I was having an issue with V pilot, but I'm back on again. That's my apologies.
That's copy, thank you. Identified. Air Berlin 277 Lima, report your requested levels.
In a flight plan it says for 300, but Budapest advised that we cruise at flight level 340, if that's okay for you.
It is okay for me, but if you want to descend to 300, it's also fine by me. Just let me know.
I think we'll stay at flight level 300, Air Berlin 277 Lima.
Just confirm, you want to stay at 300 or 340?
340.
What's that? Lufthansa 9 Yankee X-ray, contact Wien 132, decimal 190.
132, 190, Lufthansa 9 Yankee X-ray, goodbye.
Air Berlin 4811, contact Wien 132, decimal 190.
Contact Wien Radar on 132.190, Air Berlin 4811.
that will be able to do 130 knots, 7 quarters. Roger, maintain 130 or greater. 130 quarters. Lot 7 Whiskey Papa, speed 200 knots due to traffic.
Lot 7 Papa,
Eurowings 127, Unicom, goodbye. Eurowings 127, Switch Unicom, thank you, goodbye.
Fiend Radar, this is Air Berlin 4811. I am at flight level 390 inbound GOTAR.
Berlin 4811, this is Wien Radar and you are identified.
Innsbruck, now wind radar, lot 233, descending through flight level 147.
Lot 233, hello, identified. Expect localizer D east approach, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, lot 223.
KLM 4022, maintain the speed 27 DME.
Speed 27 DME, KLM 4022.
Lot 233, descent 10,000 feet, QNH 999.
QNH 999, descend 10,000 feet, lot 223.
November 489 Mike Alpha, maintain 11,000 feet, QNH 999.
11,000 feet, QNH 999.
Nordfly 9211, willkommen in Innsbruck via Alpha zum Apron, servus.
Via Alpha zum Apron, Nordfly 9211, danke dir, ciao.
KLM 4022, 260 degrees 4 knots, 26 clear to land.
Clear to land, KLM 4022.
Lot 233, turn right by 10 degrees, vectors for traffic.
Turn right by 10 degrees, vectors for traffic, lot 223.
Number 489 Mike Alpha, descend 9,500 feet, cleared localizer D, east approach.
Descend 9,500 feet and clear for the localizer east approach 49 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 9er Yankee X-Ray, contact München, 128.030, servus.
Lufthansa 9 Yankee X-Ray, 128.030, bye bye.
Lot 233, direct to Advik, descend 9,500 feet.
Descend 9,500 feet. Please repeat the waypoint for me again.
Alpha Delta Whiskey India Golf, Advik.
Select Arctic, low 323.
Roger. KLM 233, I need you to turn.
For some reason we are unable to insert that waypoint. Alpha Whiskey Delta India Golf, did you say?
Negative. Alpha Delta Whiskey India Golf. It should be in your FMC as you should be flying the localized east approach. KLM 4022, you identified at 4,800 feet. What was the reason for going missed?
Yeah, stable descent, KLM 4022.
Roger. Load 233, speed 180 knots or greater.
180 knots or greater, low 323.
Load 7 Whiskey Papa, descent 1,000 feet, QNH 9er. To confirm, it's not flight level, it's an altitude. It is not a flight level, it's an altitude. Negative. 11,000 feet. KLM 4022, climb 1,000 feet.
Climbing 1,000 feet, KLM 4022.
Load 233, what are you doing?
You directed me to Advik, and I inserted it, so it's basically following the flight route.
Yeah, but you should be following the approach. I don't know where you're going. Dude, come on.
Okay, so my waypoint sends another right now, direct to Whiskey India 103, is that correct?
No, I have no idea what you're doing, and you apparently also have no idea what you're doing.
Schönen guten Abend, Emirates 35 Quebec, flight level 175, climb 190.
35 Quebec, Wien got not identified, climb level 290.
290, 35 Quebec.
KLM 4022, you can expect localized east again.
Expecting localized east, we see traffic on the left side, is that okay?
That is correct. He's below you. He has no idea what he's doing. Can't change that. Sorry for you.
Then you'll keep an eye on unemployment.
Berlin 4811, contact Budapest, frequency 120.375, goodbye.
Contact Budapest on 120.375. Thank you so much for your kindness. Air Berlin 4811.
Thank you, bye. Not 7 Whiskey Papa, descend 9,500 feet from Rattenberg, you cleared localizer DME East approach.
Read radar 119.880 Euroving 1136. Köszönjük, sziasztok!
Szia!
Budapest radar, hello, this is Air Berlin 4811. I am at flight level 390 inbound Gotthard.
Air Berlin 4811, Budapest radar, good evening, identified. Continue direct, proceed direct to Babit.
Proceed direct to Babit, Air Berlin 4811.
Austrian 796 Bravo, proceed direct to waypoint Whiskey 682.
Right, Whiskey 682, Austrian 796 Bravo.
Zonder 11 Delta Lima contact Bratislava frequency 134.475. Bye bye.
134.475. Zonder 11 Delta Lima contact.
Budapest sziasztok, Szia Gergő, Hungary M777, crossing flight level 140, climbing level 180, direct ide.
Hungarian 777, Budapest radar, sziasztok, szia Zoe, identified, climb flight level 340 direct RC.
Climb level 340 direct RC, Hungarian 777, köszi.
Air Berlin 4811, expect flight level 290 by Babit, advise me when ready for descent.
Expect flight level 290 by Babit. I am ready for descent, Air Berlin 4811.
Okay, when ready, just descend to flight level 290.
Descend to flight level 290, Air Berlin 4811, thank you.
Austrian 796 Bravo, contact Wien radar frequency 134.675. Bye bye.
134.675, Austrian 796 Bravo, danke, ciao.
Emirates 2558 Heavy, you are leaving my airspace, no further ATC ahead, resume on navigation, change frequency to Unicom, bye bye.
Navigation Unicom 122, destinate, 2558, yes sir.
See ya.
Austin to Mike, out of cockpit 2 minutes.
Austrian to Papa Mike. Okay, no problem, advise manual back.
Roger.
Budapest Control, good evening, Air France 3101 to flight level 360 steady.
Air France 1012 Heavy Budapest radar, good evening, identified. Proceed direct Kazal and descent flight level 140.
Heading Kazal and down 140 for Air France 112.
Wilmalta 2918 Budapest. Orbit 124 Budapest.
Do you know the orbit one?
Yeah, I'm looking for Orbit 124, but he's not responding.
Yeah, orbit's like my friend that gives like mic problems here, so yeah.
He may contact me on text if he can.
So I'll just put in this frequency.
Yeah, thank you. Austrian 761, contact Belgrade, frequency 123.775. Bye bye.
Belgrade radar 123.775. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Austin to Mike, back in cockpit.
Thank you.
Sit slow.
Virgin 4 November Charlie, descent flight level 150.
Descent 150, Virgin 4 November Charlie.
Awesome, to Papa Mike, back in cockpit.
To Papa Mike, thank you. Air France 1012 proceed direct Catus. Air France 1012 Heavy, proceed direct Catus. Virgin 4 November Charlie, contact Zagreb, frequency 135.8. Bye bye.
135.8, Virgin 4 November Charlie, bye bye.
Air France 1012 Heavy, Budapest.
Virgin 4 November Charlie, say again for the frequency, I forgot.
135.800.
135.8, Virgin 4 November Charlie, thank you.
On the line 1737, contact wind radar frequency 119.880. Bye bye.
Alright, we'll contact VN radar on 119.880 on the line 1737. Thank you.
Hungarian 777, contact wind radar frequency 119.880. Sziasztok.
Contact wind radar on 119.788. Nagyon köszönjük az irányítást. Sziasztok, Szia Gergő, Hungarian 777.
Budapest Control, good evening, sziasztok, üzemelnes kapcsolat, Quebec, inbound, Webal, flight level 180.
Vision 9F, Foxtrot Quebec, Budapest radar, sziasztok, identified, continue direct, Webal, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Vision 9F, Foxtrot Quebec.
German Cargo 512 Heavy, you are leaving my airspace, no further ATC ahead, resume on navigation, change frequency to Unicom, bye bye.
Over to Unicom for German Cargo 512 Heavy, thanks for ATC, have a good evening, see ya.
Air France 1012 heavy contact approach frequency 122.975. Bye bye.
Orbit 124, I'm having make issues. Current flight level 120.
Okay, Orb 124. Now I read you 5 by 5. Thank you. Well, climb flight level 150.
Claim flight level 150, orbit 1.
Ryanair 541, passing 11,000 feet high and Newcastle having
Ryanair 541 Budapest radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 280.
Climb 28 Ryanair 541.
Orbit 124, contact Zagreb, frequency 135.800. Bye bye. Air Berlin 4811, contact Belgrade, frequency 123.775. Bye bye. Austrian 2 Papa Mike, contact Belgrade on frequency 123.775. Bye bye.
Contact 123.775, Austin Papa Mike, good evening, thank you for the service, ciao.
Despite continuous flight. Terra 2990, nothing further, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
222, deploy, straight out of the view. Thank you, bye.
Ciao. Evelyn 4811, Dover, danke, radar, direct Rigmu 2 Alpha, ILS 1 to left.
Clear got the radar, Austin to Papa Mike, flight level 370.
Austin to Papa Mike, Dover, danke, radar identified, direct Kogat.
Direct Kogat, Austin to Papa Mike.
Evelyn 4811, proceed direct to Dev, that's flight level 130. Evelyn 4811, direct Dev, Delta Echo, Victor, Delta Alpha, and descent to flight level 130.
Sorry, 227 Tango, request check frequencies, Unicom 128 is approved.
Take break, Evelyn 4811, descent to flight level 130. And 7144, next time first advise when you're ready for this to start your descent. You are not alone. Now descent flight level 320. Okay, you have disconnected, fine. Okay, Sun Express 07 Tango, you were calling.
Sun Express 07 Tango, request check frequencies, Unicom. Is affirmative?
Negative, monitor my frequency, remain on this frequency.
Okay, quickly name frequency, Sun Express 07 Tango.
Runner 7144, nothing further, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Good evening, Belgrade Radar, Amex 26 Romeo. We are stand 3 Charlie 1, Belgrade Airport. Request clearance to Katowice with information India.
MX 26 Romeo, Dobro, Belgrade Radar, get destination TSAC 3 Zulu departure out of runway 12 left. Initial climb is 6,000 feet, squawk 5247.
Say again, squawk?
Squawk is 5247.
Departure TISA 3 Zulu, runway 12 left, 6,000 feet, squawk 5247, Amex 26 Romeo.
MX 26 Romeo, 8 clearance copied correctly.
Hello, so sorry, this is Ryanair 7144, we completely lost audio. I'm back to normal now, but I think I'm just after leaving a second.
No worries, Ryanair 7144, nothing further, so monitor advisory 120 have a safe landing and see you next time, bye bye.
What you do, that's alright, I'm so sorry about that, have a great night, bye bye.
That's fine, it happens, bye. Berlin 4 Wyatt, correction 4811, continue descent to 7,000 feet, QNH 1009 at position level 120, free speed.
Descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1009er for Air Berlin 4811. Alright guys, so we're about 10,000 feet above, so I'm going to turn on landing lights. And let's see here. I'm going to go auto brake medium.
Eurowings 127, we request descent.
Eurowings 127, descent at level 130.
Eurowings 127, descent to flight level 130.
Star Express 07 Tango, nothing further, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Goodbye, Montreal going to 128. See ya.
Train 4811, could you descend to 3000 feet and via Delta clear the ILS 1 to left.
Continue descent to 3,000 feet, cleared ILS for runway 12 left, Air Berlin 4811. Okay, we're going to use some of that speed brake again because we really need to get down in altitude as quickly as possible.
And all stations, time 2111, Belgrade is now closing. All stations, monitor advisory 122.8. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for your coverage.
Thanks for flying. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to Unicom because our good friend here who's running Serbia, running Beograd radar, he's calling it a night because it's very much nighttime in Serbia at the moment. So we're gonna switch over to Unicom. We're gonna get ready to land. Fun times. Oh wow, man, this is gorgeous. Might need to go to autopilot really quick, or disengage autopilot because we're a little bit low, so should probably do that. We're still about 30 miles out, that's fine. Here, need to go ahead and go into approach mode. Use those speed brakes again. We need to slow this plane down. We need to slow it down because we're getting very close to our approach. And also we need to give it a little bit of flaps, so let's give it flaps 1. Alright, and then we don't need these speed brakes right now, so I'm going to disengage them. I'm going to arm the speed brakes, but we're not going to use that at the moment. Okay, we're going to decrease our radar range. Getting close to 20 miles out, so we're going to engage the localizer pretty soon here. Gorgeous. Belgrade traffic, Air Berlin 4811 is 10 miles out from establishing on the ILS for runway 12 left. Just let me know if I'm in anybody's way. Belgrade traffic. Kind of going in and out of these storm systems here, that's kind of neat. Alright, so in a moment, in a couple seconds, we're going to disconnect autopilot. That's always fun. And on top of that, we're going to just get configured for our landing here. Okay. Alright. Before we disconnect autopilot though, I want to get within that 20-mile range so we can go ahead and start a localizer. Alright, I'm going to turn on our localizer. Alright, we've disconnected autopilot. So we're going to fly this thing in manually, as always. And alright, so we're on flaps 1 and we've got our speed brakes on. Okay, perfect. Times. Okay, we're about to land. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's a little bit... Hopefully we touch down in the landing zone this time. That would be good. Okay, we're going to gently turn to the left. Belgrade traffic, Airberlin 4811 is established on the ILS for runway 12 left, 11 nautical miles out, Belgrade traffic. I'm gonna go flaps 2. Wow, flaps 2 is all taking us all the way down to about 140. Alright, I guess we're gonna go flaps 3 and 4. Definitely got a strong crosswind, so that's great. Always down for a challenge. Yep, I know. That wind though. Goodness gracious. I've learned if you're landing in a country with a lot of mountains, you're gonna get more wind. It's just part of the deal.
Amex 6 Romeo for traffic Belgrade, taxi to runway 12 left, via Foxtrot, Yankee, Tango Bravo.
Belgrade traffic, Air Berlin 4811 is about to land on runway 12 left, 3 nautical miles out. Air Berlin, Belgrade traffic.
1000.
Okay. Here we go, guys.
$300. $200. $100. 50. 30. 20. Retard.
Belgrade traffic, Air Berlin 4811 is clear of runway 12 left, Belgrade traffic. Okay. I'm going to try to take a quick look at a map of this airport to get a feel for how all this works. I think the gates are this way. Looks like we got another fella up there that's about to take off. That's another reason why when you're on Unicom to just kind of give everyone a heads up.
Amex to fix Ramya line up and take off, runway 1 to left.
Welcome to Serbia, everybody. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and pull into the gate right here. I'm gonna do just a couple things I should have probably done a second ago. Flap 0. Turn off a couple lights. Turn on the APU. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up our flight. I hope you've had an amazing time joining the stream, and if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. We're getting really close to 200 subscribers, so thank you to everyone who's watching and who's supporting the stream. Really appreciate you guys.